Hey, when I was in the contracting industry and an employee made it past day 3, we knew they were keepers. Hey, welcome to vlog number 4.
We're elevating the outdoor living.
Welcome to another episode of Hanging Out with the Designer. Today's gonna be a pretty neat day. I got a meeting out in Schaumburg, so I'm gonna hang out at the Renaissance Hotel and set up shop and work around a little bit while I'm there. After that, I'm going to Oak Brook. I need to look at like some outdoor kitchens and things like that. There's a place that has a really nice, they have a really nice display set up, nice vignette. It's called Perch. Now, I have not been there since they've been under new management. I heard they did like a whole new management swipe, but I know they had a really nice outdoor living display, and I'll go check that out and show you guys what it is out there. Hey, you know, the striped shirt's not doing too bad. My buddies told me never wear white, never wear stripes when you're recording, but I'm running out of solids. Hey, hang out with me today, and you get to see how the day in the life of a designer is. And I get to leave the house without my jacket on. You guys have no clue how much I love that. I think we're in the 30s right now, heading up to the 40s, and I think we're getting to the 50s by tomorrow. Now, you guys know that's a phenomenon for Chicago. Right now, you can't tell, but I'll see if I can show you some pictures. We're under like this foggy, weather, this foggy look. I'll give you a quick class on that. It's called advection fog. And what happens is when the moisture on the ground becomes hot, it turns into a vapor. Okay, so the moment it turns into a vapor, it rises up into the atmosphere. Well, because it's still kind of on the edge of warm and cold, and what happens is for every 1,000 feet that we go up, the temperature drops 4 degrees. So when the moisture, the vapor rises, it hits the cold air, it actually shows its face again. It shows the visual, which is called the dew point. So anytime you ever see the fog outside and something like that, you will see what you call the dew point. And a lot of times the dew point is the same temperature as it is outside, and you can tell it's a foggy day. Hint, hint. Don't ask me how I know that, but if you do, I'll tell you how later. I don't know for sure if that hotel has a Starbucks, so early in the morning, I gotta do my Starbucks run. It is what it is. Starbucks in the morning, and if I'm out super late, I do Dunkin' Donuts in the evening. Hotel is probably one of my favorite places to work at. They just have the view. I mean, it's whoever designed it did a very good job. The trees when you come in, then they have that fire feature that's just off the wall. You know, it's like something you want to put outside, but yet it's inside, it's off the wall. Another thing I like, it's a great place for meeting rooms that we would actually have business professional meetings. You could have coffee, you could have drinks and things like that. There was a bar to the side, so I really like coming over here hanging out. It's a pretty sweet spot. You know, my tip for today is spatial separation. One of the things that I see a lot on more or less like a landscape paver patio is you see these big, huge paver patios. I want to say 30 by 30, 40 by 40, 600 square feet. And then like the fire pit in the corner, tables and chairs, and then this whole huge space of nothing. You know, it's a way to sell square footage. It's a way for manufacturers to make money on selling square footage. But to me, it doesn't really add value to the design because there's really no spatial separation. And what I mean by that is when you're really looking at a true form outdoor living space other than a paver patio, you want to have like certain vignette areas, like say you have a grill island where there's a bar on it. I normally add, these are my opinions, but I normally add about 6 feet of space where sometimes I'll put like an added seat wall back there where you have the people in front sitting with the bars and chairs, and you can also have more friends sitting on that seat wall 6 feet away. That gives space for people to walk, to move around and stuff like that. Then going into other areas, I like to separate them with plantings, flower beds, things like that. And say, like, you give you a scenario like the area for your main dining tables and chairs. That area does not need to be a huge 30 by 30, 40 by 40. You can actually get away with a 15 by 15 space, put a 6 to 8 seater table, a few seating walls for looks and some plants around that, and you get a nice, smooth outdoor living space that can fit 10 to 15 people. Also, like your fire pit area, one of the things that I see a lot, you see it in catalogs, you see it on some landscapers, they actually put these seat walls around the fire feature, and they kind of lock you in. You can't put tables and chairs, furniture, and stuff like that around there. I try to avoid that at all costs to make sure you have room. Now, all these areas, I will also design them to be kind of close with each other, so the people at the bar can hang out with the people sitting at tables and chairs. Not really hang out, but have conversation. And then kind of late in the evening, when the fire pit is lit, if there's a few people around the fire pit, they can still have somewhat of a conversation with somebody at the bar and sitting at the tables and chairs.
My run to Perch was a dud. Like, I remember saying that they were under new management and stuff like that. I went over there and they were closed. I mean, completely closed. They messed up my day and messed up my blog. I guess I got to go tomorrow and see what type of, I'm looking for outdoor grill line. So I guess tomorrow I got to go through and check out outdoor grill lines. Hey, thanks for hanging out, watching. We're elevating the outdoor living.